I've been told to stop dancing.
Well, it says the broadcast is live, so I guess that's up to you.
Are we just?
I'll let it go for as long as you'll let it go.
I will. Welcome to the live stream.
That's right. From Sports and Social, Ballpark Village, downtown New Country, 92.3. Mason and Remy. Coming up, Walker Hayes will perform some songs. We'll have a little chat. Welcome to the live stream. Share it if you're on the New Country 92.3 FM Facebook page, or if you're catching this afterwards, feel free to throw down a comment. We'll chat with Walker Hayes if you got a question, or if you want to know about these amazing margaritas in a can.
I can smell it. It smells so good.
Because it's heavy on my breath. Earlier, they said, we're going to take a picture. And I was like, all right. And she's like, okay, hold on. And I was still going. But these are your $5 margaritas from Cutwater Spirits. This is a fantastic lime margarita. I'm just going to read it as a 12.5.
Yeah, that's
12.5.
It's
the
hefty.
stat.
It'll hit you.
The tail of the tape in your battle. And a very cool story. I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell us who you are with Cutwater, what you do with Cutwater Spirits.
Hey guys, my name's Eric Jensen. I'm the wine and spirits retail manager for Cutwater Spirits out of San Diego, California. It's a really cool brand. Started off the offshoot of Ballast Point Brewing Company. When that brand sold to Constellation, the owners Yusuf Cherney and Jack White and Earl Kite went to start a new company with cocktails in a can, but real good cocktails in a can. Not that stuff that you guys probably used to from the 90s, early 2000s. These are real spirits made in San Diego from their vodka, tequila that's made in Jalisco from 100% blue agave, brought back to San Diego. If you come to San Diego and you come to Cutwater Spirits, you're going to get one of these cocktails in a fancy glass at the restaurant, but we wanted to be able to have you set your cocktail free. So you can take your cocktail wherever you want it, hiking, golfing, to the pool, and you could always have a nice, real cold cocktail to enjoy however you want to enjoy it.
We have enjoyed these. We had some samples, and they are delicious. Mason drinking one right now. Now, lime margarita is what we're drinking tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about that one, and then also tell us all the other flavors that you guys have?
Yeah, so the lime margarita, once again, is made with our 100% of blue agave that comes from Jalisco, Mexico. And we make our own triple sec orange and lime, once again, all made in San Diego. Put in a can, and you can enjoy that 12.5%, like I said, wherever you want to go.
There's tequila in this.
Real tequila.
Real tequila.
So we also sell by the bottle. Or Reposado just won Best Tequila United States up in San Francisco in the International Spirits Award. As well as we have the Paloma cocktail, which I'm drinking, 7% grapefruit soda water, and just that delicious same tequila that you have in the margarita. As well, we're going to have the St. Louis Cardinals vodka mule cans coming out. Look for those at the end of August. As well as check out cutwaterspirits.com. We have about 19 different cocktails we make right now. So whatever your flavor is, we have something for you to enjoy.
Like you said, this is like real cocktails in a can. It's not fake. It's not like some weird mixer that it actually tastes like margarita. It's super delicious.
And at Cutwater, we use 100% real ingredients. So you're getting 100% cane sugar, none of the fake stuff. And these margaritas actually have 2 shots of our actual tequila in these cans.
She's got a good point. Barb says it's a great pool drink.
They are fantastic. Yeah, there's no way you can beat having to be able to crack a fresh margarita at the pool.
Set your margarita free.
So yeah, get out there, go to cutwaterspirits.com, send us an email at where to buy at cutwaterspirits.com and find out where you can set your cocktail free.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Cheers. Hey!
Yes. Air fives,
I love it. I love it. I believe we have a special guest ready to join us, ready to go.
Oh.
Let's bring in Walker Hayes.
What's up, y'all?
How are you?
What's up, Walker?
What's happening? How are you doing?
Taco Tuesdays.
You know it.
Yeah,
man.
You doing okay, man?
We're doing all right. It's $2 tacos and $5 margaritas. We're fine. How are you? Are you out in the shed? Are you ready to go?
I'm out here. Yeah, I'm in my little studio, my shack now. And man, thank you all for having me. I heard homeboy talking about a new alcoholic beverage, and he said something like this, not like the stuff in the 90s. And what came to mind immediately was Zima. Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. we would put like a Jolly Rancher in those to actually make them taste good. And, that's what I thought about.
I love it. I definitely had that.
So how you been, Walker? I mean, how's everything going through the pandemic for you?
Man, shoot, it's just honestly, it's a daily, you get one day figured out, and then the next not so much. And then, you know, maybe the next day is a good day. It truly is. It's just a whirlwind of emotions. And a lot of times I don't know why I feel like I feel, you know what I mean? Because I'm really just stripped of all the, we all are, we're stripped of the stuff we leaned on, you know, performing, that constant affirmation from a crowd, the constant hustle and bustle. So maybe if you weren't really progressing, you at least felt like it, you know, your tires were spinning, and sometimes that's good. But man, I will never regret or take back the moments I've had with my family. I have most definitely seen my kids more than I've seen them in their life. Honestly, I was telling my son Baylor, I have seen him more in the past 3 months than I've seen him in the past 5 years. And so, you know, honestly, you can't trade that.
I feel that. Yeah, you try to look at the silver lining, and if there's anything, it's like I never knew we'd eat so many meals together, and I didn't have to force it. But here we are.
Exactly, and eat meals at home. That's what's crazy. Like the other day, I took the kids to Sonic, and you would have thought it was Ruth Chris. I mean, they were, which is funny because normally they're like, "Oh man, Sonic again," you know, and they start fighting over it. But when we said Sonic, they were just all jacked, you know, and super excited. So man, our kids are getting, you know, it's good. It's good for them to miss fast food for a little while.
I was gonna ask if there's a place, like, when this is done, where do you go beside a stage? Because I'm sure you'd be like, first place I want to go is the stage.
Right.
But where would the first place be at this?
Man, I mean, dude, I want to go to church, and I just want to hug people. You know, like now, everybody's wearing masks, and you know, my family is huge, so with the whole 6 kids and the mask thing, we've kind of been like, let's chill on that. We may eventually bite that bullet and just do it, you know, but I am really looking forward to, man, just, I know it sounds cheesy, but just physical contact with other people, like just get hugs and stuff, you know, and I'm a big high five bro hug guy, you know, I don't know. I just can't wait to go to church and do that. And the whole home online church thing is getting a little it's getting a little lame. You know, it's not the same.
A little bit lame.
Yeah, all of it.
There too, man.
Yeah, the handshakes thing. We talked with Kelsey Ballerini yesterday, and she said that she's making like lentil bolognese and all of this stuff. She's become a chef during the pandemic. But, all of these different meals that she's been cooking, and we kind of discussed like just having that human to human contact, just like being in proximity with people at shows, because you get to play the shows, but we get to be there before the show starts and meet all the fans and be with them. And I'm a hugger, so I like to hug it out, and it's not existent.
Dude, my team is a huge hugging team. We went to Disney World, and we kind of adopted their philosophy of never letting go of a hug first. And, you know, you just, as an artist, I took for granted, like you just said, those meet and greet sessions, those are my favorite parts of the night. I mean, you individually, everyone comes up and they usually have some amazing story like, hey, your music got me through this, or this is where I found you. And I don't know, we're void of that. And honestly, it's like a fairy tale. Somebody sent me a video the other day of some show I had done in Chicago a year, like to the day, you know, ago. And it was so many people. I was like, man, I forgot that's what we did. Like, I forgot that we sang on stage and bounced around like idiots, and thousands of people jumped up and down with us.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get sweated on.
Like, yeah, exactly. And that was the thing. It's like, I wonder when it's going to be when we do go hug people and don't think like, germ, gotta wash my hand. Like, what's funny, I'm there. I am that guy now. I'm like, I don't know, elbow, which is funny because I've never been a germaphobe in my life. And that's what the pandemic has definitely done to me is I'm a hand washer. I'm a hand sanitizer, which honestly, before I was like, it's good. Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. No big deal.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, don't know about that.
Now I've got eucalyptus mint hand sanitizer in my pocket everywhere. I go. It's from Bath and Body. It's delicious. Anyway,
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, Walker, we want to hear some music.
Oh, yeah,
if you're
man.
If you're listening on the stream, make sure to request some songs that you want to hear Walker play. We'll give you first dibs on whatever you want to play first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it out with. I mean, this is my hit. It didn't go number one. It kind of peaked at number 9, but man, it felt like it hit to me. It's called "You Broke Up with Me," and this is what kind of got me started on the radio. So let's get it right here. Here we go. Hey. Well, I got some coke in my bourbon, surfing that room like sways, and I ain't drunk, I'm amazing. Yeah, I got that laid way back in my swag, extracted feeling no pain. I'm at the top of my game. I said, you can't crash my party with your sorries and what always don't be raining on my Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt and you're forgetting who you made that bed and didn't want me in it. I said, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. No, girl, can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on the road, but woo, you broke up with me, come on. Yeah, what can I say, babe? You broke up with me. Second verse, here we go. Guess you don't know what you want till you see them moving on. Making lonely look like freedom, baby, don't even act like I'm doing something wrong. If my song comes on and I get lost on that dance floor, in somebody's arms, it ain't yours. You can't crash my party with your sorries and what always don't be raining on my Mardi Gras parade. For a minute back, I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt and you're forgetting, girl, you made that bet and didn't want me in it. I said, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. No, girl, can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on the road, but you broke up with me. What's up? Yo, what can I say, babe? You broke up with me. Here we go. I said, for real, babe. Ain't trying to rub it in your face. I'm just breaking off a little cold hard truth. It is what it is, girl. I say you did what you did, girl. I'm just doing what a bachelor do. Come on. Darling, you can't crash my party with your sorries and what always don't be raining on my Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt and you're forgetting who you made your bed and didn't want me in it. I say, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. No, girl, you can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on the road, but hey, you broke up with me. Come on. Yeah, what can I say, babe? You broke up with me. Woo! Yep.
We're not on. Now we're on.
hello,
There you go.
and we're back. Welcome. Nicely done. I love that.
Hey.
I'm a huge fan of Shut Up, Kenny. I don't know if you want to play it, but I'm going to throw that my request.
Dude.
Hi, Walker. Jesse said, can you play play 90s country? Sorry, some 90s country.
Yeah,
Or 90s country.
Yeah, no, we can do them all, man. How you doing?
Hey, look at that. Mike wants to hear Black Sheep.
Black.
I'm gonna say if anybody has a question, then feel free to throw it in there. But yeah, request as well. It's fine.
Have you done a lot of songwriting
While you're
Oh
here,
my
during
God,
the-
during the pandemic?
Yes, dude. I mean, tons. I do, like today, I spent several hours by myself just working on something. And then that's typically what I do is probably like 2 days alone. And then 3 days a week, I'm probably on a Zoom with somebody, working on something. I'm actually producing a girl named Nikita Carmen and been working on that on the side. Man, so much fruit as far as the creativity is concerned. It's just been wild. Just the freedom of being able to create and have the time, to finish some stuff. So that's been delightful over this pandemic.
That's cool. I think I said that at the beginning. Like every artist, Every artist should have a couple albums worth of stuff ready to go. You're always moving so fast, and you've got to go here, you've got to go there, you got to go sound check, you got to work out, you got to eat, you got to do all this other stuff. And now here you are. Like you said, you get time with the family, you get time to write, you get time to work on the fruit. How many songs would you say you've written over this time, or at least began?
Oh, man. Nothing short of, I mean, I'm a slow writer. I'm sure many people have outdone this, but I'm going to say I'm on the probably close to 30 or 40 things that, you know, I mean, and that's including like, I'm working on like a little kids, kind of a little animated series for kids. And with that alone, there's probably about 12 pieces of music for that, you know? And so, I mean, dude, it's crazy. All of our brains, I really feel for artists right now, because our brains are going crazy. And what happens, you know, is when you're used to doing something else and this starts, the floodgates open, you just can't get it out fast enough. And what's sad is there's not enough, like we can't put out as many albums as our brain can create, you know? Yeah. And so a lot of it is just for us, you know? And hopefully, you know, maybe some stuff will get cut. Maybe somebody will hear, you know, something I wrote. And I know, what's the boys? Goodness gracious, their name's blanking, and but anyway, a band has one of my songs on hold that's kind of from this area, you know, this time. But yeah, hopefully that'll happen. It's low cash. Low cash.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. I mean, to have that, you know, a pool of amazing artists to be able to take that fruit that you had said and make it into something amazing for themselves, or you to keep it for yourself, you probably get to be selective, right? Like, ooh, that's mine.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know, I love having first pick, you know, obviously. And then, you know, the things that I'm like, it's not really on brand. I love, you know, sending it to my peers and be like, hey, you want to be a part of this? And, you know, my kids, they've become oddly musical over this quarantine because we haven't had so much sports. And so that's been unreal. Like we jam. I've been writing with my daughter, been recording with her. My son, Baylor, he's been building beats. It's nuts, man. It's like, I should start my own publishing company here at the house.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, why don't you, your choice, Shut Up Kenny or something 90s?
Let's do how about let's do Shut Up Kenny. I love that you requested that. And a lot of people, it's funny, I do these things called cameos, you know, and people want happy birthdays and stuff. And I get so many who are like married to somebody named Kenny and they want this song. So, but dude, I love that you requested. This is Shut Up Kenny. Here we go. Thank you. You gotta be kidding me, Chesney. Every time I turn the ignition, you're on the radio again, and in the shotgun of my vision, there she is, where she was, but she's not. Thanks a lot, man. And like I needed your help in the breaking heart department. Yeah, she's already got that taken care of. Come on. Hey, no offense, but shut up, Kenny. Leave me alone. Keep your songs to yourself. Why you gotta sound just like she felt when you stuff is the shit we drove around to. And even your stuff is the stuff we drove out to. Come on, Kenny, man, you know I love your music, but I hate the way I love the way it hurts when I listen to it. I know I need to rip the radio out the dash, but I can't. Damn. Shut up, Kenny. It's been a while. I messed up a word or two. I'll get it right in the second chorus. Here we go. Bear with me, everyone. Here we go. Well, Kenny, please. Leaving your new tracks hurt. Your voice is like a me time machine that only goes backwards. Ain't a song you ain't on. Need a ton. Mess up the verse. I just keep loving her and hating you. Here we go. Come on. Shut up, Kenny. Leave me alone. Keep song to yourself. Why you gotta sound just like yourself, like she felt when your stuff was a ship we drove around to. And even your sad songs were fun to make out to. Come on, Kenny, man, you know I like your music, but I hate the way, I love the way it hurts when I listen to it. I know I need to rip the radio out the dash, but I can't. Damn. Shut up, Kenny. Ooh. Shut up, Kenny. Shut up, Kenny. Leave me alone. Keep your song to yourself. Why you gotta sound just like she felt when your stuff is a ship we drove around to? And even your sad songs were fun to make out to. Come on, Kenny, man, you know I like your music, but I hate the way, I love the way it hurts when I listen to it. I know I need to rip the radio out the dash, but I can't. Damn. Shut up, Kenny. Shut up, Kenny. Shut up, Kenny. Woo. Shut up to the
Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, thank you so much. I know you might have a few songs that you want to play. I don't want to interrupt you every time. If you want to feel like you're on a roll, please feel free. But if there's a question that comes through.
So I've got a quick question about your Be a Craig Fund. Can you tell us about that? I thought that was like a really cool concept.
Yeah. Man, I love pumping that. So I've got a song on my first album. It's called Doom, and a guy named Craig basically led me to Christ. But in the meantime, he supported our family so much so that he gave us a van out of his garage when we had one car. So we had just had our 5th kid, and I think we were actually pregnant with number 6. And man, he shows up at one of my son's game. My wife and I we're kind of slumming it in a Honda, driving around illegally with not enough seatbelts. And I'm ashamed to say, and he showed up at my son's baseball game and he gave us a card. Now, fast forward, my career took a turn, and some great things started happening. And in order to give back, that album, that was the last song on the album. My team insisted that it was on there, and based on people's reaction, we just were like, man, we got to start something to give back, like he did. And so yeah, man, Be a Craig is kind of my foundation, and we take all the money given to that. We sell T-shirts that say Be a Craig, and all the proceeds go to the fund, and then we give cars to people when we can. And my family and I sit down and read letters from fans and friends about people that are in need. So it's kind of a surprise to them, like you nominate somebody. And my family and I, we sit around and we read these stories, and we're touched by them and we're moved by them. And we try to decide, who we feel like we're led to give a vehicle or some assistance in some way. And actually, Craig and I are writing a book right now over the quarantine about our friendship. And we got a publisher behind it. But that's the Be a Craig Fund. That is my favorite thing that I do. And I appreciate you asking about that. I hope everybody understands how much it means to me.
So I think it's so easy to receive something and then not turn around when it's your time to do the same. And it sounds like you're paying that back tenfold. So
we're trying, man. We really are trying. And honestly, I think y'all would agree, and all artists agree. Right now, you just can't give enough. I mean, I feel so debilitated in my home because I can't do things with my arms and my legs and go out. I feel like the safer option at times is to stay home. And so I think giving is just such a beautiful option right now. And so, yeah, thanks to anyone who's ever given to the Be a Craig Fund. But there's, man, everybody, all artists have their great causes and stuff that they're a part of. So, yeah, but giving is a good idea right now.
Well, so much to give when you're an artist, not just in philanthropic things, but like the performance, the song, everything, giving, it's a thing. And I know you're on a stage and there's you can't give anything right now. You know, you're stuck
Yeah.
at home and all of that. So I think that's great outlet, not only
Right.
but monetarily as well. I know that you have a couple more songs that we want to get in here. Otherwise, we'll just chat and drink margaritas all night.
Yeah.
By the way, Sports and Social, $2 tacos, $5 margaritas. Taco Tuesday. And a big thanks to Cutwater Spirits for making this happen here today. Walker, if you want to play a couple more and take us home, appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll do two more. I'll do somebody requested 90s country, so I'll give you that song. This is my little puzzle. This is one of the hardest songs I've ever written, and it's because I just didn't know what to leave out, honestly. But I put out every. I remember a guy named Jeffrey Huey. He is the man who got me into country music, and he played me a song called Chattahoochee, and then that was it. I was a fan. I stopped making fun of country music, and I stopped making fun of line dancing, and I just joined I jumped on the bandwagon. So here's 90s country, and here we go.
Thank you.
Strawberry wine on your lips got me a mess. How about you let this cowboy take you away? Give me that wink, I'm gonna give it right back. You know you like it, you love it, you want some more of that. Hey, you make me smile like I did when we were radio kids, catching that countdown on Sunday all the way to one, babe. When it was, do you love me? If you do, check yes, please. Girl, you know you think my tractor's sexy. Got me spinning like that jukebox junkie, making me feel like 90s country. Shake it if I dare you, queen of my double wide trade. Million songs I can listen, but I'm just gonna shut up and kiss you. Ooh, hey, you made me feel like, come on. Will you see that water tower? Girl, we can dream on it. I'ma paint your name and John Deere green on it. I cross my heart. I ain't no walk away, Joe. I'm about to get you to the church on Cumberland Road. And we'll get sweeter with time, just like that bottle of wine. Might be a little dust on it, but won't it taste so fine? Just like you. Hey, do you love me? If you do, check yes, please. Girl, you know you think my tractor's sexy. I'm sold to the lady in the front seat, making me feel like 90s country. Shake it if I dare you, queen of my double wide trade. Million songs I can listen, but I'm just gonna shut up and kiss you. To the bridge, you make me feel like 90s country. Well, you know you're beautiful, don't act like you don't. Ain't settling for no burger and no gray snow cone. Not tonight, here we go. Do you love me? If you do, check yes, please. Girl, you know you think my tractor's sexy. I ain't in it for your daddy's money. Y'all made me feel like 90s country. Shake it if I dare you, queen of my double wide trade. Million songs I could listen, I'm just gonna shut up and kiss you. Baby, don't be stupid, you know I love you. Blame it all on my roof when I turn up the 90s country. Ooh, yeah. Come on. And then everybody there still will I'll take you guys out with this last song right here. It's called Trash My Heart. This is my new single. And it's about trashing hotel rooms. I think of the past these days. We don't get to do that much. I just trash my own bedroom. Here we go. Baby, you don't need no reservation. That mini bar and me are waiting. Jump on that bed like it's vacation. Do not disturb. Goes without saying, I'm just saying if I'm just a week into you. Girl, I'm so holiday into you. Do you wanna change my heart like a hotel room? Use my love like you're passing through. Let that TV drop out that window. Make them wonder what you're doing to me next door. Change my heart like a hotel room. Steal my kisses like it's free shampoo. Don't be careful with me, baby, just get reckless. Yeah, you can't even leave before the continental breakfast. Tragic, like a hotel room. Like a hotel room, room service. Outrageous, lipstick on the pillowcase. Up all night, like we in Vegas. Housekeeping, they gon' hate us, but I won't hate it if I'm just a week into you. Girl, I'm so holiday into you. Do you wanna change my heart like a hotel room? Use my love like you're passing through. Let that TV drop out that window. Make 'em wonder what you're doing to me next, though. Change my heart like a hotel room. Steal my kisses like it's free shampoo. Don't be careful with me, baby, just get reckless. Yeah, you can't even leave before the continental breakfast. Tragic, like a hotel room. Like a hotel room. Said if I'm just a week into you. Girl, I'm so holiday into you. Do you wanna change my heart like a hotel room? Use my love like you're passing through. Let that TV drop out that window. Make 'em wonder what you're doing to me next, though. Come on. Change my heart like a hotel room. Steal my kisses like it's free shampoo. Don't be careful with me, baby, just get reckless. Yeah, you can't even leave before the continental breakfast. Ooh, yeah.
That was awesome. Hi, Walker. My name's Casey.
That's Casey.
How you doing, Casey?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Just enjoying this little virtual concert.
Yeah. Outside of writing like 40 songs, what else have you been doing during quarantine? Has there anything that's been like a silver lining for you?
You know, trying to think. I've gotten really, really good at categories.
Categories.
Categories, and you know, I've read a lot. I've become a little more efficient on my gear, like as far as recording and stuff, just because I had to figure it out, you know, by myself.
Right.
Other than that, we watched tons of like New Girl episodes.
I just started that today.
No way. You're kidding me.
Everyone says it's like the greatest show ever, and I don't know how I hadn't seen it, so I just started it like 2 hours ago.
Dude, okay, yeah. Just hang with that first. Honestly, the first season is my least favorite, but I still love it. Like it's great. So hang in there. Lainey and I watched Gossip Girl. We watched the whole entire thing. So yeah. And then this was really fun. So I had seen some of the Hunger Games, but we took the kids through them all and watched them together. And man, it was just fun watching them just love it and get all into it. Things like that, you know?
Yeah, that's great. I bet you've like loved all the extra time with your family now that you've gotten to stay at home for a few months and not worry about running off.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I get a nausea, honestly, like the feeling of like if I had to leave tomorrow morning and go catch like an early flight, it's going to take me a while to get used to that again, you know, the hustle and bustle of life. So I'm okay for right now. I'm definitely not like itching, but what'll happen is I'll hate that early flight, but when I stand on that stage, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, this is totally worth it.
It'll all come back.
Right.
Okay, I'll let you get
That's awesome. Thanks, Casey. So did I hear that you are, because of Trash My Heart, playing hotels?
Yeah, we did. So you know what's funny, man, is Holiday Inn has just been so sweet, and they kind of jumped on this song, and they've just been having.
You get it.
What's that? Yeah.
Does Holiday Inn have suites?
Okay, maybe not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. No. I didn't realize the joke I had made. But they've jumped on board, and you know, they tweeted the first day, they were like, hey, we love this song, but we do not condone trashing of our hotel rooms. And so we've kind of had fun banter back and forth. But the first time I played Trash My Heart live was outside at a drive-in concert for a Holiday Inn. And when we got to the "Don't be careful with me, baby, just get reckless," hey, everybody just honked their horns.
Nice.
It was funny. I'll never forget that.
That's fantastic. I know that we have a giveaway to do here as well to give away
Nice.
this amazing outdoor music system. But
We're trying to locate this person
I don't know
right
if we
now.
have the winners yet. Oh, are we
Am I-
ready?
We have it. Okay, we're gonna announce it right now.
Mara McKernan.
Mara
Mara McKernan
Mara McKernan.
has won. Here you go. You can have this back. Has won that amazing $1,200 outdoor sound system. Like, what a party that's going to be.
That's
She's
amazing.
Back.
Congrats, Mara.
Walker, wave to Walker. Hey,
Hey, Mara.
Hey.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Well, and again, thank you so much for doing this. It's so great to hear from you. It's so great to see your face, to hear music, to give what you can in this crazy time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you all for having me. Thanks for asking great questions, and congrats to Mara.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Walker. We appreciate it. Take care. Stay
Stay
safe out there.
See you at another Jingle Fest soon. Bye, everybody. Bye. I don't even know if anybody heard that.